guys! I just wanted to make this video about my scar. And I actually have a scar right here. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a scar that goes down from the top of my brow and it ends like right here. I actually got the scar when I was in the Marine Corps. I got it March of 2014. I think I had gotten food poisoning, and I had gone out to eat the night before with someone, and it was at Waffle House, and I actually had gotten a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. The next day, I went back to the barracks on the base where I was living, and I didn't feel good at all. And I knew that there was something wrong because I don't really get sick that much, and I felt really sick. Like my stomach felt terrible. I felt like I was going to throw up. So I went to the doctor on base the next day, and I had just seen him, and I was waiting for the prescriptions at the pharmacy in the medical center. I remember feeling a huge wave of dizziness pass over me. I saw purple dots in my eyes, and then I woke up. And I woke up with someone holding my head, and I woke up with 20 other military personnel over me, and I had apparently fallen and hit my head on the hard floor in the pharmacy. And it was funny because the first thing they asked me was, who is the president of the United States, which I almost answered who the commandant of the Marine Corps was, because I just wasn't really there, and they were trying to do that so they could make sure that I was functioning and that I could still remember things. So I woke up and I felt terrible, and they had, and the medical center on the base had called the ambulance to come. So they took me to the hospital near the base, and I had blacked out for 20 seconds. So that was not a long time, but they said that I could not fall asleep because it wasn't a good idea to sleep after I had hit my head and blacked out. And now I know that it was because when you fall asleep after you hit your head, then, or after you get a concussion, then you can die in your sleep, and especially 24 hours afterwards. So then at the hospital, they gave me 11 stitches right here. It's hard to see, but they gave me stitches because it was completely cut open. And it's funny because now my eyebrows, this one is fine, like this is the full length of my brow, but this brow, it's actually cut off the half, like right here. So basically half of this eyebrow is completely off. So it looks kind of funny, I feel like. But that was how I got my scar. And afterwards, I did have a few memory issues, and I had and it was more difficult for me to focus on my job because I worked at a desk. So I found it very hard to stare at a screen for a long period of time. After I had those stitches done, I was in bed for about 2 weeks, and they told me that I couldn't read, I couldn't look at a screen, and they also told me to try not to think because it would make my brain work too hard, and whenever I would think or overthink or just think too much, my head would start to hurt. So they told me just to try and sleep and relax as much as I possibly could. I did have some short-term memory loss from that, and sometimes now I still do kind of feel like I do have some short-term memory loss from when I hit my head, but They didn't really label it as having a concussion. I think they did. I honestly forgot, but yes. So that was how I got my scar. So the reason why I had passed out was because I didn't drink enough water. So I was standing there waiting at the pharmacy, and I was extremely dehydrated, and I hadn't really eaten anything because my stomach didn't feel good from when I had that Philly cheesesteak. So I literally just toppled over and fell on the ground. And it turned out that I had gotten I forgot what it's called. It was like gastronitis or something that started with gas. So I had gotten some type of food poisoning from that. So it was not very fun, but I didn't die. So I don't believe I have any effects from it, but I just wanted to share that with you all. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe. Also, make sure to hit the bell by the subscribe button, and that will let you know when I upload a new video. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye!